and it's used to accomplish a whole lot of mission. This is what education is. So as you have come through these walls, you pass through the doors. As you get out, you never go back the same. That is what education is. True education builds character. It develops compassion, and it prepares us to serve others. The vision is established, or this vision is established on the solid grounds of compassion, which is a product of education. Has it not been for compassion, Mother Toga would not establish an institution to get children and school them even when their parents cannot afford. Compassion is what got this institution standing. Compassion is what says, oh, the future will get destroyed if I sit and watch only my children go to school and not create an opportunity on a channel where other children whose parents don't have the opportunity to send theirs to school too can come and benefit. Because if they don't come, the future will be dark. One group of children alone cannot solve the problem of this country. They cannot bear the weight that this country carries. It requires every child. It requires a collective fight of generation. And this generation is what these young people are benefiting. This service is what these young people are benefiting from. And the generation that will change this country is what they will be made of. While our nation needs more educated people, it also needs leaders. Leaders who serve humanity before serving themselves. It needs men and women of integrity who will choose honesty over corruption, who will choose service over selflessness, over selfishness, and unity over division. Our country bears one of the weight, like I said from the beginning, selfishness, greed, corruption. It got us where we are as a people. I wouldn't explain that much because every single parent here is feeling the shock of the corruption, the greed, and the selfishness that this country bears. Leaders are no longer accountable to the people they lead. A little amount given to a single man to develop a community is used to develop himself and his family. And he feels okay with it, especially so when everybody can call him son, or everybody can call her boss lady. She feels okay with it. This institution, this education will change that if you make it right. This is what education is about, to change things, to create selflessness. That when you have an opportunity to develop a community, you think about the community before yourself. You think about the next man before yourself. That if there is only one seat available on the bus, and you have the opportunity to sit, and you see the next man standing, selflessness will say, come and sit, I will stand. And his selflessness too will say, no, you sit and I stand. When every single person in this country is selfless, think about the next person before themselves, we will get somewhere. The future of our country will be well shaped. To our parents and guardians, we want to say thank you. Thank you for your sacrifices. Thank you for your support towards these brilliant young men and women who sit over there. Thank you for supporting them. I want to encourage you to continue to do more. Keep supporting them. We know that the institution is established to provide education to children whose parents cannot afford. While it is true that the parents cannot afford, you still have a responsibility to these children. The school is playing its part by having the teachers paid to teach them, by having the institution running on electricity, providing teaching materials, ensure that the children's minds are molded, ensure that they are taught the basic moral values of our society. You as parents, your responsibility is to help the school help you. That is to show concern. As parents, I'm sure you have a vibrant parents-teacher association. Your support towards that institution is needed. Your support also with ideas and whatever media support you have to help the school is important. Don't say because the school is almost free, so that the children just go anyhow. I went to a school one time and I heard the proprietor complaining, that was in Rambasa, that the school is so reasonable that a whole year tuition is just $3,100. Yet the parents will not use what they have that already been saved for them to make their children to look good and come to school. If you are already saved from spending so much to have quality education delivered to your future, you should support that future to make the education surroundings suitable for them. Children feel good to learn. They feel good, their minds get open when they have new shoes on. They feel good to sit in class when they are well dressed in their uniforms. They feel very enthusiastic about learning when they have new book bags and books. They feel very happy to learn when the parents can encourage them by providing these basic materials. So, I want to admonish you parents to not stop supporting these children. Do all you can. Fathers, ride a motorbike if you can. Make sure they lack nothing. Make sure they have lunch. Make sure they are well dressed. Make sure they come proud among their friends. Make sure that when they come, the environment is in a way that they don't feel like going home, because you have worked with the institution to ensure that the environment is suitable and is well built. To our teachers, our dedicated teachers, I want to say thank you. Thank you for shaping these young minds. Thank you for your patience. We know what they can be. I used to be a teacher before. One of the reasons I left the classroom is because I have no patience. It is not easy to teach small children. I went through it for 5 years. And at some point I realized that my gray hair was coming sooner than it should. So I left the classroom. That means that what these instructors are doing here is something that we don't have money to pay for. Even us parents at home find it difficult to teach our children, to just guide them through studies. For some of us who don't have too much patience, by the time we say A, B, C, and the child say A, C, B 3 times, we are angry. What more about people who have dedicated their lives to teaching them throughout the year for 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. So teachers who want to say thank you, I want us to give them a round of applause. Let's start for the instructors. You have done remarkably well to have these young people stand here and deliver speeches like 12th graders. I want to say thank you. I am convinced that as they grow, before they reach that place that I'm looking at, society will be proud. Finally, to our graduate, this is just the introduction of what we call celebration. Today, the entire community is here to celebrate you. That means when you do good, people celebrate you. I like the part of the institution that says for excellence, right? So when you strive for excellence, celebration becomes the reward. Today you have the community, your family, your fathers, your brothers and sisters coming to celebrate you. Tomorrow you have the country celebrating you. The next day you have the entire world celebrating you. So I encourage you to continue to dream big, continue to work hard, continue to remain humble, and continue to trust in God. May you become leaders who inspire hope, serve humanity, contribute meaningfully to the development of our nation. Congratulations once again to the 14, I understand 14 graduates today, or more, 13, 33, 23. Congratulations to the 23 who are walking out today triumphantly. It is not the end. This is the beginning. Parents, as proud as we are, sitting in our seats and watching our children demonstrate what they have learned. I see the smiles, the clappings, the dancing, the jubilation. At this level, if we can celebrate, it means we should challenge ourselves to do more of whatsoever we have done to make them get here. Let's do more to have them achieve high school education. Let's do more, not getting tired, to ensure that they hit college levels. Do more to let them earn degrees and become useful and more powerful contributors to society. May God bless you all. May God bless the ARA Recreation Academy. And may God bless Nigeria. Thank you.